Let me know what you would like to talk about today, what you would like to see, what you are hoping for. Hopefully we'll see some critters today, but even if we don't see all that many, I know we will have a wonderful day because we are spending it with animals and with Mother Nature and of course with one another. So please do get in touch with me. A Waterbuck kind of day. They are still here. Can you believe it? I think for me this is definitely a first on Djuma at least. Having such a lengthy time with the waterbucks. Yes, sometimes, we observe them and they leave and then they come back a little bit. But they've just stuck around for us today. It's brilliant. Absolutely amazing. And you can see they are still very vigilant. Animals will display this type of behavior when it is windy, because they cannot always tell where smells and noises and sounds are always coming from, especially if the wind is profuse. Again, I don't know who of you were watching Sunset Safari last night. It was hectic by the end. And can you imagine, for an animal that could potentially at any time of the day or night become a meal to a predator, how nerve-wracking that must be. And for the most part, that's why they'll just lie down at night, hunched together. But you can see constantly listening. And again, there definitely is that emotional intelligence. That mom knows, okay, well, I've got a youngster. Yes, I've got backup. I've got others to watch our backs as well. But she knows she constantly has to be even more alert now, even more vigilant, on edge, constantly being aware. That must be exhausting. That would not work for me. I wonder if the animals remember how deep the water is, because you'll see specifically with the oryxes, they just sort of come into the water and they go right up into the middle, or they walk right through the water hole. Surely they must remember, okay, well, we were here yesterday and the water level was pretty fine. Because they only start hesitating when they come more or less to the middle. You'll see a lot of the times when the animals are coming specifically on the game path. Let's see if I can show you the game path that is on the right. For the most part, even the elephants, for the most part, they walk in a line. And then as soon as they come to the water, then they spread out. Yes, of course, that's for space. But walking in a single file for other animals just makes them seem like one big line of something. And then as soon as they come to the water hole, yes, then they do spread out for space as well. But then it's also the concept of the more animals there are, the bigger it seems and the more intimidating it seems. Just like when we as humans make the mistake of walking in a bundle when you're on a walking safari in a natural environment. But as I say, that's just my reasoning behind it. If you have another reason that you think animals do that, why do they generally walk in a line when they come to the water and leave the water hole, and then as soon as they get here they spread out?
He's panting heavily, he's hot. But from what I can see, he didn't have much of that Waterbuck. He's probably going to sit on it all day, sleep throughout the hottest part of the day, and then go back to feeding on the kill. Cheetahs have the cutest yawns, in my opinion. They're just so cute. Yawning is not the cutest thing to watch in a human. I hate it when someone yawns in your face.
I was going to keep my eye on the other bull. I don't want him to go behind us. Okay, so let me just start up for a sec. This looks like upstairs, eh? That's him. Looks like him. No, it's not even him. That's another broken tusk. Is this... Who is this? Not Corley, no. No, Corley was the other one that just passed. Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know all the elephants by name. Okay, so I just want to reverse the vehicle just a little bit more, see if we can't get another angle here. Yeah, this is not an easy road to view elephants because the road is pretty windy and windy, and then also the bush is extremely thick here. How cool. Now it's starting to warm up very nicely compared to the last few days, so I think the elephants are definitely making the most of it now. Their bodies are nice and warm and they can actually enjoy the day opposed to hiding from that cold, cold wind. Shame, it's nice that they're in the open here, because we came down the road, we saw a couple of elephants drinking at the watering hole and the rest of them moving off, and we were quite worried that are we going to be able to see them, but I'm just so glad we are parked exactly where we are, and this elephant is parked where he is. Now we can see him quite nicely. You can also see the well-developed spine to support the body mass.
Thank you to everyone for your questions, your comments, just really taking some time to appreciate nature with us today. As I say, from me personally, it means a lot, and I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, just for wanting to know about these animals, wanting to spend some time with them. But I will be back again tomorrow for Escape to Nature at the waterholes. So definitely do join us for that. But I hope all of you will also stay tuned for Sunset Safari later. But most of all, I hope everyone has a beautiful Saturday and rest of the weekend. I will see you all again tomorrow. And thank you again for today, for everything. I appreciate all of you so, so much. And I will see you tomorrow.